friends, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Today we are going to be learning how to make black buttercream. Black buttercream is kind of hard to achieve because it likes to turn our teeth black and taste artificial because we use too much of that food coloring to try and get that black coloring. So today I'm going to show you my black buttercream recipe, and we're going to do it. It's not going to turn our teeth black, and it's going to taste really yummy too. So I'm going to walk you through the fun process of making black buttercream, and I'm glad you guys are here today. Let's get started. To start with our buttercream, I'm going to put 4 sticks of butter in unsalted, 4 sticks of butter into our mixer. How you know that your butter is ready to be put into your buttercream, I push my finger in the top here and it makes a little indent. That is how you know that your butter is ready for your buttercream. You don't want your butter to be too soft, but you also don't want it room temperature, and you don't want it just out of the fridge. So set it out for about 20 minutes is what I do, so your finger can kind of indent it just a little bit. That is how you know your butter is ready. Okay, here's the ingredient that we use to make our buttercream black. Special dark cocoa. There is cocoa, all sorts of different cocos, but this one, special dark chocolate cocoa. This is what helps our buttercream become black without adding too much black food coloring. They have this at Walmart. I know they also have a dark cocoa on Amazon that a lot of people use. So yes, you need to have a special dark cocoa to achieve your black buttercream. This is our black food coloring, and we will put some drops in, but we will not put as many drops as we usually would without the dark cocoa powder. Also, we're gonna put some heavy cream in, about 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 1/2 cup of heavy cream, and then a pinch of salt, and then of course our powdered sugar, which has been sifted and is ready to go. We put about 5 or 6 cups of powdered sugar, which just kind of depends on the consistency. To start out, we will add our 4 sticks of butter, and we're gonna beat the 4 sticks of butter until they are light and fluffy. See, we beat the butter to a light and fluffy stage. I'm gonna just push down the butter on the sides, a little scrape. Now we're gonna add our heavy cream, 1/2 cup of heavy cream. We're gonna also add I'm using a 3/4 cup of this dark cocoa powder. A little bit of salt. I just put a pinch of salt, and I use unsalted butter. Throwing that in, and then we're gonna mix it. And you can see it's already looking really good. And we're gonna scrape the sides down. I'm gonna use what I call our powdered sugar guard, so we don't have powdered sugar flying all over the kitchen while I'm showing you guys this. Okay, now we're gonna add probably about 5 cups of powdered sugar, and then we'll see the consistency, and then we'll add some more, and then we'll put a few drops of our black food coloring in. Now that I've added the powdered sugar, I'm just gonna let it mix on high for about 5 minutes, and then it will get light and fluffy. We're also gonna add our black food coloring, and I'm gonna put about 5 drops in, and the mixture should turn a grayish color as it gets going, and that means that it is ready. Okay, you can see the grayish color that it has turned. See the difference from when we started with it. This is the chocolate, this is now gonna turn black. We're going to put this in the fridge for, I would say about 20 to 30 minutes, and the color will seep and start getting darker as you go. Pull it out of the fridge, whip it up again, and if you need to add a little bit more black, you can add more black food coloring to get it the right color, but it should start seeping in. That's with black buttercream, it seeps into it and it just gets darker over time. So let it sit, let it rest, and it will get darker. Our buttercream has been sitting in the fridge, and you can see that it's getting blacker by the minute. And as you start decorating your cake, you will notice that your chrome coat is a little bit lighter, and when you get to your final coat, the color will be black and all seeped in. It just keeps getting blacker as you let it sit longer. Also, a really big tip for buttercream and getting those air bubbles out of it, wooden spoon. Beat it up with a wooden spoon. This part is a little bit harder and you have to have some muscles, but you get them after doing this for a while. Just make sure to beat up that buttercream, because you can watch as I'm doing this that it gets smoother and smoother as you beat it up with the wooden spoon. I know some people will just put it back onto their mixer and it will just put it on low for like 2 minutes, and that will get some air bubbles out, but this always seems to work the best for me. So beat it with a wooden spoon. I hope you guys enjoyed another one of my Wisdom Wednesday tips here at CHALEESE Bakes Cakes. We made yummy black buttercream today. I will post the recipe for you guys, and you guys can go home and hopefully achieve this black buttercream. Have an awesome day, guys. Remember to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at CHALEESE Bakes Cakes.